The Sacred Phoenix of NEPHTHYS was first released on the 25th of November 2004 as the flagship monster of Flaming Eternity, and my god, this monster was so annoying to deal with in Duel Links. Just like Thunder Dragon, NEPHTHYS is going to be retrained as an entire archetype of its own in the upcoming deck build pack, Hidden Summoners. So let's check out these new cards. Design-wise, I have to say I love how it's a throwback to Yu-Gi-Oh's original Egyptian roots. The archetype consists of NEPHTHYS, who was an ancient Egyptian god, as well as her followers and worshippers. In the cards, NEPHTHYS is represented as a fire attribute winged beast, while her followers are all wind attribute spellcasters. Mechanic-wise, the new NEPHTHYS archetype is a ritual deck inspired by NEPHTHYS' original effect. You could say that the primary concepts are sacrifice and resurrection. First, we have 4 grunt monsters. Considering their stats, you're not going to be using them for battle. They all have 2 similar effects, and both of their card names' effects can only be used once per turn. Generally, their effects are designed to give you resources in the form of searches or special summons from the grave. Their first effects all require destroying 1 card in your hand as cost, while their second effects can be activated during the next standby phase after they are destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard. So you can see how their effects complement the original NEPHTHYS and each other. By using NEPHTHYS or a grunt as the cost for their first effects, you can get a free NEPHTHYS Resurrection or plus off 1 of the grunt's second effects. In particular, Protector of NEPHTHYS has the following second effects. Once per turn, during your next standby phase after this card was destroyed by a card effect and sent to your graveyard, you can destroy 1 NEPHTHYS monster in your deck, except Protector of NEPHTHYS. This effect will allow you to instantly set up a NEPHTHYS to wreck your opponent's back row. Now, let's look at the ritual monsters. We have a level 2 Avatar of NEPHTHYS and level 8 Sacred Blue Phoenix of NEPHTHYS, matching the levels of the effect monsters perfectly. Both of these card names' effects can only be used once per turn. Avatar is essentially fodder to bring out NEPHTHYS. When ritual summoned, she special summons NEPHTHYS from the deck in exchange for sacrificing herself during the end phase. However, while she is in the graveyard, she can be utilized as a trigger for the NEPHTHYS monster's second effects. Next, the newly evolved Blue NEPHTHYS. During your main phase, you can sacrifice NEPHTHYS monsters from your hand or field to wipe out the same amount of enemy monsters. This is quite the powerful offensive effect. Blue NEPHTHYS' second effect is essentially immortality, allowing it to resurrect from both battle and effect destruction. Both Avatar and Blue NEPHTHYS will be ritual summoned using Rebirth of NEPHTHYS, which has a nice additional effect tweaked in when you use the ritual monsters as ritual material. Interestingly enough, we are also getting 2 Link monsters. First, NEPHTHYS the Palladium Deity is a Link 2 that is an extremely powerful engine for the deck, allowing you to easily set up your rituals and keep them going. This is all for the sake of accumulating ritual monsters on your field, which you will need to link summon the ultimate boss of this archetype, NEPHTHYS, the Blazing Sacred Phoenix. To link summon Blazing NEPHTHYS, you're going to need 2 or more monsters, including a ritual monster. However, depending on the number of ritual monsters you use, Blazing NEPHTHYS can receive up to 3 boosts. At maximum potential, Blazing NEPHTHYS can be a 4.8k beta that is immune to both effect targeting and destruction. Now that is definitely a win condition right there. Furthermore, it's not going to be very difficult to summon since Avatar can revive herself from the grave and Blue Phoenix is essentially immortal. Finally, we got a nice destructive spell and a continuous trap that boosts the attack of the NEPHTHYS monsters. That will be a great help. On a whole, I really like the vitality of this deck. Maybe I'm just biased towards retrains of old cards, but I already feel like trying this deck out after Thunder Dragons. I believe this deck's primary weakness is its reliance on rituals and hence its reliance on getting the right cards in hand. It will definitely be necessary to add additional tag cards that can search the ritual spell and ritual monsters. So that'll be all for this introduction to the new NEPHTHYS archetype. The archetype will debut in Deck Build Pack Hidden Summoners, which will release on the 4th of August. So make sure to drop by my channel to catch my opening of it. Hope y'all enjoyed the video and I'll see you guys in the next Yu-Gi-Oh video.
Let's access the spinning, swirling data storm, and with the wind our hearts are made to the